Hi, welcome to R&D Movie Talk. My name is Ron, and today we're here to talk about the first week of new movies here in October. We had the release of Spider-Man Far From Home, and there was a steelbook edition of this, but I just wasn't that thrilled with the cover art, and I had picked up Spider-Man Homecoming just in the regular cover, and so I just picked up this one, the 4K to go along with that one. And of course on the 4Ks we get a digital code, and here's the disc art. As with most 4Ks, it's no artwork inside. This was a big release for this week. We also had some of the Marvel movies release on 4K for the first time. Guardians of the Galaxy Steelbook. And I got it to my Best Buy late, and they were already sold out of Ant-Man and Doctor Strange. So those two are on order. And code, and here's the disc art. I like what they did on the front cover, on the inside cover I mean. Let me see if I can get this other disc out. They did the lineup. That's pretty cool. I think this makes most of the Marvel movies now available on 4K. Here's the J card if you want to pause to take a look at special features. It's got all kinds of stuff. Guide to the Galaxy with James Gunn, audio commentary with James Gunn, gag reels, tons of stuff. Okay. While I was there, I picked up the Addams Family Values. It says it's first time on Blu-ray. I really get a kick out of these movies. I saw them quite a few times with my kids growing up. It's just a no-frills Blu-ray. I think it's like $9, something like that. It was super cheap. And for Halloween, Best Buy has put out a couple of steelbooks. I picked up Beetlejuice. I always pick up the editions of Beetlejuice. We got The Exorcist. Pretty nice steelbook. It is the director's cut from the year 2000. Inside cover. Here's a card on the back if you want to pause and take a look. They had Stephen King's Cat's Eye. I think that's the first time that's been put into a steelbook. And the inside art. Let's see. And I debated on this one, but after I've seen some other people show the steelbook, I like the artwork on the back. Friday the 13th Killer Cut. It's a very nice steelbook for like 14 bucks. It wasn't super expensive. And let's see, about 2 weeks back, Best Buy had their Halloween movies out, and I've not opened these yet, but they had the lenticular covers. This Poltergeist, The Conjuring, The Conjuring 2, The Nun, and The Exorcist. The only ones I didn't pick up in this set, they had one for The Shining, they had one for Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut, and maybe one or two others. But I just picked up the few that I kind of needed for my collection. One or two are extra, but I'll trade those or something. Also, in this Steelbook editions that Best Buy put out, they also put out the Goonies with a black skull cover, and I believe they got a copy of Gremlins in. I didn't pick those up. I picked up these last year, Goonies Steelbook and the Gremlins Steelbook. I think those were FYE exclusives last year, so I didn't double dip on those. Let's see, also released this week was Chernobyl, the miniseries on HBO. If you've not seen that, I highly recommend it. It's a very well done miniseries. We have Doom Patrol, the series. That also is a very interesting DC online series. We had Doom Annihilation. I don't know much about that. We had the movie Itsy Bitsy. I kind of passed on that. I'm kind of waiting for Crawl to come out October 15th. So Scooby-Doo Return to Monster Island was new this week. And Anna and the Apocalypse. But there's a few things I'm just kind of waiting for Black Friday. So what did you pick up new this week? Did you pick up Spider-Man? That seems to be the big one. I saw this again at the theater, and some of the scenes with Mysterio are absolutely some great CGI movie making. If you've not seen it, it is a good story, a good solid Spider-Man adventure. And of course, the last 5 minutes are very important going forward. And I'll just leave it at that. No more spoilers. So what did you pick up this week? Let me know down below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification for new videos. And let's go watch some movies. And until next time.